Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, you might ask. I'm Faye, part of Wildewitch RP. I'm the Game Master and Storyteller, and joined with me is Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs, and we created our own company to create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full-time and share them with you. And today, we are playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It's a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition, where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord, where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it is time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, a game master and storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous and daring heroes, where they're at the top of a mountain, and I have to find a way down. And I believe I've got an idea of their intentions. So, we'll begin with our introductions, starting with Freesta.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I play Flista, an Latin blood hunter who embodies a cold complexion and icy resilience, with epic powers from her mysterious, fathomless fate. It is not mysterious anymore. I need to change my intro.
I mean, she's still kind of mysterious.
We can still have name hits. I guess I can keep for now.
Yeah.
I see.
Next up for our introductions, we've got Tala.
Hi, I'm Rita and I play Tala, who is a total cleric. She grew up as a hermit, so she lacks certain social skills. But with the help of her friends, she's doing better. Hey!
What?
That's my job.
You
That's my job.
gotta get quicker than that.
You bitch.
Next up for our introductions, we've got Andy.
Lexi and I'm marveling over the fact that Tala swore in the first 2 seconds.
Oh God! Sorry.
No, it's impressive. All right, no, I'm Lexi. I play Andy Quickfoot. Andy Quickfoot is a Lightfoot halfling bar whiz who loves food, but she can't cook at all. She loves to play her family drum and flute, especially if she can get others to play along with her. Her familiar's name is Perry, and he's currently in the form of an elf owl because they don't have halfling owls. And she used to be terrified of large trees, and she recently discovered that she doesn't like winter, or snow, or mountains, or yeah, or that icy figures and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Well, the second one's kind of rude.
Alright. Then last but not least, we do have an introduction for Ray.
Hi, I'm Anna. I play Ray, a tiefling wizard who escaped the prison island and now travels with the group.
Alright. Sweet, simple, to the point. We love it. And with that, we've got the start of our session here. At a mountain throne, a plateau, you had met with a strange, larger-than-life woman who promised some assistance and knowledge to Freesta should she get rid of the pit in her stomach. However, I believe you have time to think on that. Well, I mean, you do have time to think on that, but I believe that you have taken the opportunity to spend time to think on that. She has disappeared and left you all in this snow-capped mountain space. What do you do here?
Is the storm still happening?
The storm still happens around you, but this plateau, again, is sort of like in the eye of the storm. There's no actual storm here.
Okay. So I I have a question. Do you think that woman was the reason for all the storm? It sounds like she's the reason for all the storm.
Yeah.
But she also sounds like she's not, like, she's been around for a long time. So do you think
Yep.
like she travels, like she has different thrones like scattered out throughout, and she just hops from throne to throne?
Yep.
Maybe. Or maybe she has a throne she makes every time she decimates a village.
And the second question that I have is, you know how some people like call like privy thrones? Do you think she goes poop in the throne? Can I go check to see if there's a hole on the seat? Like if there's like something she lives and then no.
A
I'm
frozen toad.
From-
Just sitting there.
From what you can see of this massive throne, there does not seem to be a lid or a hole that has been made into the seat. It does seem to be solid.
How much of a power move would it be if I took a shit on her throne? Asking for a friend.
I mean, you could take it and
Do it.
we'll, figure out what happens from there. You can learn
Oh.
actions and consequences.
What if you can't take it? What's the rule for taking a dirt?
And would
What
your poop
do
be
I
blue?
roll to take a shit?
I'm not gonna.
Kidding. I'm not. I don't want to.
Constitution.
I'm not taking a shit on the throne. I genuinely think I would die.
Do you want me to?
That'd be charisma saving.
No, do not.
Why not?
Because this is a powerful being. We don't want to piss it off.
Yes, but
Too late.
here's the thing. I heard a story about this bard who took poop in somewhere and they use it to scry.
Andy?
I don't think Andy uses scribe by taking a shit, but I know what this bitch is capable of when she's not pissed off. So let's not do anything too much, please.
Yeah, no. We need to make sure that you're taken care of. Oh.
Not even just about me, about you guys. I know I can survive whatever shit she throws, but no pun intended. Sorry.
I don't think you are.
I'm not. Still. I've lost enough people because of this person who I have just met, but
Yeah.
5 minutes ago. So let's just leave it at that right now. I'll think on it, and we can just go about our day.
Okay. You don't feel the need to unpack what the woman said at all about the offer.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's sled down the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, we
What time of
ignore
the day is it?
all of these. It'd be, I think, like afternoon, evening time, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay. So we still have little light, so we can see where it's going. So how big?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh.
Because remember, you are on a mountain with shadows.
Mhm.
So when that
Mhm.
gets low into the sky,
Hmm.
you start losing light a lot earlier in the mountains.
Okay. Can I cast a light spell on my shell?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so Andy, how
Yeah?
big is the floating disc again?
Oh, okay, sorry. So I missed the last 2 minutes. What are we doing?
Well, so we were talking about going down the mountain.
Yes.
So
Sledding.
how big is your disc again?
It's a 3-foot diameter, and I think I only get one of them. Let me check.
3 feet diameter is not that big.
Can I just do it multiple times? It's not concentration.
Let me...
What spell level is it?
It's a first level ritually casted spell. It lasts for an hour.
Let me...
And we have
Well, you
rope.
cannot ritual cast it then, because if you cast it and then ritually cast it again,
Mm-hmm.
it's just going to... We won't have enough. Or it's going
Well,
to
I
take a
can
long
cast it.
time.
I can cast it at least twice. And we should get down the mountain in 40 minutes.
Okay, so
Or
we have 4
50
plus
minutes.
how many NPCs do we have?
Hold on.
Bag of holding. Bag of holding. Stick him in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
The disc is immobile while you are within 20 feet of it.
Yeah.
Right, so
and
I'd
if
have
you
to be
are-
on some like a sled.
If you are ever more than 20 feet from it, the disc follows you, so it remains within 20 feet of you. But it cannot cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more.
Yep.
Up or downstairs slopes. I think this counts as a slope or an elevation
Okay.
change.
Okay. Wait though. Are we doing elevation change as in from the start of this to the end of this, or like is it?
So,
You
if
know what I mean? It can be slanted.
So, like,
An
as an incline, sure, but this doesn't seem to have, like, the best sort of pathfinding. So, like, think really stupid AI in video games. So while you might be able to move out of the way of, a tree stump or something like that, this thing necessarily would not be able to, and then it just stops. And then it disappears if you are ever more than 100 feet away from it.
It sounds like we can do this.
Not to ruin the fun, but can we not use the scroll at the top of the mountain while we're here?
We could. Can we try like a little bait, like a bunny hill? That'd be okay. Is it like an
We
open
just want
slope
to go
around?
sledding while we're here.
Look, I don't like winter, but since we're here, damn it, we climb the stupid ass mountain. Is there a bunny hill, Faye?
Why don't we make this a roll?
Oh, great.
I will roll a D100, and we will find out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a bunny hill.
Great.
Amazing.
Let's try this out. All right, y'all get on 2, 3 feet spheres or
Alright.
circles.
Water
I'm
skis.
just going
One
to
on top of
watch.
each other, like the
Yeah.
cheerleader.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, who's getting on me?
No idea. I guess I'm just running down the hill. I'll just tumble. It'll be fine.
Cool. I will
No,
keep
no, no,
that
no,
in
no.
mind.
If we're doing this, you gotta be on me.
It won't move.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Like,
I'll
as long
tumble.
as Andy is within 20 feet of this thing, it does not move.
So what I mean is, okay, if Andy is on my belly, and she's holding a rope, and then the other group people on the disc gets on the rope, and make it like 25 feet, would that work?
I don't need a rope. It just follows me. So yeah, you flip you over. I'm sitting on top of you, and then we push you down, and then the disc follows me. Okay,
Perfect.
That's
Priest
good plan.
Let's try this.
Did say that is just going to watch.
That's good. She can
Okay.
give us a running start. A shot.
Oh, she can push us even.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast light on my shelf. I'm gonna go walk up to the edge of the hill, flip over, and
Awesome.
I'm ready to go.
All right, let's do it.
This is gonna
Hey,
be
Faye,
some
what do you
Warner
need from
Brothers
us?
cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Please.
please.
I'm gonna ask for dexterity saves.
Oh.
Can we like skill apply to this?
Does skill apply to this?
Skills do
Oh
not
my
help
lord.
gravity.
I hate
What skill do
Oh
you
my
have that would
God.
help this?
I hate Tala, you're gonna have
She's
to.
Since Andy's on me, does she get like advantage?
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you
come
get
on.
advantage when you're being thrown off of a horse because you're on top of something?
Yes.
I think I should. You're on
No.
top, right? You're not underneath it.
So, Tala does not, go further than this small little bunny hill, and is able to kind of stop.
Oh no.
However, Ray and Andy, momentum kind of catches up to you, and you get thrown. Luckily, you do land in snow, but you will take.
Oh, I cast Featherfall if they go up too high.
Alright. Then you won't take any fall damage, as Frieza is able to cast a quick feather fall to catch you.
I
Thanks,
give a
Frieza.
disappointed look to Andy as she goes down.
Ooh, are you Grandma Stefania? Did you like teleport?
Wow.
It's
Is that like an insult or a compliment? I can't tell anymore.
it
I
depends.
think it was an insult.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I
You
guess
can't
no
take that
inside
back anymore,
myself.
Andy. Oh,
I will use Dimension Door to get Ray and myself back to civilization.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll help Tala get the snow out of her shell if she needs it.
Hopefully it will melt. Okay, so
Yeah.
are we
Oh.
ready?
Yeah, I guess. I don't like sledding. Lesson learned.
You don't like a lot of things, I'll be honest with you.
Well, yeah. I know. Actually, it was
It's,
fun. It was fun. It just doesn't like me back. Let's put it that way.
Okay, okay. I mean, it could be a mutual, like, not like, you know?
Yeah, yeah. All right, do your thing, Ray. Where's this letter?
Wait, what?
Smells like
Do the thing?
from your
What
friend.
thing?
Yes,
From
your
your friend.
spell scroll.
Oh, the spell scroll, yeah. Wait. God. Wait, so I'm opening it again? Or something?
Yeah, you need to use it. We need to get back.
Okay. I'll open the thing, the letter.
Okay. The voice message does not play this time, but you still have the teleportation circle, which would be equivalent to a one-time use to get back to the Mages Guild.
How do I use that?
Just tell me that you use it.
Okay, I'll use it.
And I'm assuming all of you are willing creatures.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
I would cry.
I'm not for
Absolutely.
funsies. Kidding.
Yeah, you stay up there with the storm lady.
Yeah.
I would check out.
Hot.
Can have a happy family up there. It's fine.
Yeah. It's Frozen family.
Too far? I
Alright.
don't know.
Fuck. Yeah,
Sure.
very too far.
There are things that are going on there. But yeah, no, you guys are able to be wrapped up by the arcane tendrils from the spell, and as you are able to return, it's quiet in the Mages Guild. Not terribly so. You aren't arriving in the middle of the night. You're actually getting a little bit more time in the evening. Not by much, but there are a few mages that are finishing out the day when you arrive back to the city of Wintervale.
Whoa, that was so cool.
Wow.
Your friend helped us.
Yeah, it was nice not to, have to do a huge trip back and forth. I mean,
That was very nice of them.
Yeah.
You should give them a big old kiss on the lips as a thanks.
What?
What?
Hold on, what?
What? It's just a suggestion. You don't need to get defensive, Ray. Jesus.
Or we'll just like slightly like look away.
Big pat on the back.
Oh. What do you do now that you've arrived back?
Go to the place, the Stravingo estate.
Yes.
Should we let her know that we used the teleport thing though?
No.
No?
Keep her guessing.
Yeah.
Girls
Keep
love
her
that.
Wait, what? What's with all this going on for each other? Huh? It sounds a little fruity going on. What's going on?
Something fruity?
God forbid I be a wingman.
What? Or he's just like confused.
But yeah, I mean, you if you want to let Valissa know that you've used it, you can.
I don't think I put my sending in the thing, but I don't know. Do I know?
You
which
have
one?
it.
But I don't think I like put in my learned.
You don't think you
You
prepared it?
you do though.
You know it, but I don't know if you've prepared it.
Oh, okay. So can I still do it without preparing?
No, you need to prepare it. The only ones that you can do without preparations are
the
rituals. Yep.
Okay.
You could do it tomorrow though.
Yeah, that's true. I'll do it tomorrow.
Alright, cool. To the estate then, I guess.
Yep.
Yippee!
Oh, well, how dark is it outside, Faye?
I'd say it's like the twilight sort of thing. So you've got the street lanterns lit, providing light, and the sky is holding the last vestiges of the sunset. So it's a nice little purpley color outside.
Alright, okay. So most respectable townsfolks are gonna be inside unless they're at a tavern. Like the shops are shut down and stuff.
Right. I mean, there's
Sad.
still some shops that stay open late, and then of course taverns and restaurants are going to stay open later. But a lot of areas have shut down.
Alright, can we if what's it called? Avondale? His face?
Athenril?
Athenwell. If that guy's still if his shop is on the way, then stop it.
It would not be directly on your path from the Mages Guild to the Stravengarn State. You could, make a small little detour to pass by it, but it wouldn't be like on the most straightforward path home.
If other folks are good with that, or like Andy wants to
Yeah.
see if he's there.
Yeah. We should absolutely stop by.
Maybe he works
Because-
late.
So, besides you picking up your Dracolich weapons,
Mm-hmm.
you sent that. I mean, you've got that hilt,
Mm-hmm.
and then we should probably check to see if it's time for our allowance, because I don't think we have enough gold. I mean, it's 4,000 gold is not enough. And then we have to check with Professor Zephyriel about see if he's learned anything about how to get to our place, and see how. And then we should check to see how Renan's doing. Is there anything else in Winterville that we have to do?
I think
Don't
that
think
covers.
so. But it
Okay.
is getting late. I don't know if we're going to achieve all of that tonight.
Oh
No,
no.
yeah.
No. I was just listing all the things in my head. Okay. Yeah, let's swing by.
Great. As you move through the city, when you move past Athenril's shop, there are no lights online or inside to show that it is open.
That
Yeah,
okay.
customer
To Stravengar
service.
Estate.
All right. Back to the Stravengar estate. The guards on duty all sort of give you nods as they recognize you returning. There are a few lights that are inside the guest house where your companions have been staying as you've been gallivanting. What do you do?
Hello.
We're on. Hello, Krisha.
Good evening.
We're back.
Hello.
Yeah, the others will, come out. Relethalas and Renan are present.
I forgot about Relenting.
I didn't.
Relenting girl.
And then, Carissa does still technically stay at the main estate. She just hung out a lot around you guys. And, Zephyriel also stays on the main estate. So, but yeah, Relethalas and Renan, come out to, greet you when you all return.
How are you?
Okay, so I heard Tala's, what was Andy?
Yeah, how are you? Same question. How are you?
I, am well. I've assumed that your travels have gone, amicably.
You won't believe what we did. And then I go into a very detailed yet exciting recap of what happened at West Hill. But unfortunately, my memory's not that great. So there may be times where I either veer off or say things that didn't either happen or things I think that happened. So it's like from my perspective.
Tala, unreliable narrator confirmed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's not to that
Totally.
right.
Andy would gently steer the conversation back to like the main thread, or like do a little minor illusion for what actually happened. If like Tala's just going and engrossed in the story enthralled, and just like little corrections, like the little asterisk, minor illusion thing. So it's like ding, nah, actually, ta-da, yeah.
Gets the footnotes, but as like
Yeah.
closed captions.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't say anything about the mountain.
Ah.
Except for maybe just saying, hey, we went to the mountain and then we sled down it. That was funny. I was the sled.
Yeah, Andy almost went off the side of a mountain.
We tried. Frieza
That was
saved
the
us.
funnest part.
Hey.
I saved you. Calm down.
You did. I'm grateful for that.
I mean, I know what I would consider a more intriguing part, but we don't need to get into that.
True.
I'm giving him a look.
We all saw it,
We saw lots of things.
You don't need to pretend that it didn't happen.
I'm just keeping things a little under wraps for more delicate ears. Looking towards Andy and Tala.
What? What?
Look, I've got ideas and opinions that may not be suitable for conversations like this, and I'm going to just keep them to myself.
By telling us that you have them and then not saying anything about them.
Yeah, you can't just say that you have ideas about this situation and then just not tell us, because now we're just going to be, very intrigued.
My ideas aren't about the situation, they're about the massive woman that we saw up in the mountains.
Oh. Fair enough.
Alright, well,
Damn it, Locke, you made the conversation awkward again.
Look, I don't mean to, dine and dash or whatever, but you all have been lovely folks. I haven't really slept in a nice bed that is my own, so I'm gonna go do that.
You're not
sure
being
you are.
slept at all.
Hi, Lorcan.
Say hi to them for me.
I won't too soon.
he flips you all off as he heads back to
Oh, what
his
did
room.
I do?
You are in the general vicinity. It's like a one gesture towards the general group.
Okay.
Um,
An area of effect.
Yeah, it's an area of
Yeah.
an effect spell.
Wow.
I point in your general direction. Oh my God.
Cry me, like, take me back. I'm sorry.
Ansel nearby. Perhaps it is a good idea for us each to find rest. We did have some exciting travels.
Yeah, that
Exciting
sounds
is
good.
definitely a word.
I immediately go out to my greenhouse and check on my babies.
Aw.
The irrigation system and the just general greenhouse composition have done as is intended, and as it should. Your plants have been managing in your absence.
Nice.
I'll go up to my room and open the door and say, "Fly, Perry."
Yeah. Harry will do a quick little round about the room, maybe 2 or 3.
Well, like the window, like outside.
Yeah, well, he still does a little round around
Oh,
the room.
okay.
But
Alright.
at the call of the night, and perhaps his stomach, Perry will venture out to do some late night hunting.
If you see a Lorcan, I don't want to know.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. Don't let the bed bugs eat you or let cold spirits kill you.
I'll try.
That's really specific, okay.
You were there.
Well, I know, but it's still just a very, very specific, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that unless, we do something specific to catch their attention.
That's a good point. After Terminus gone to bed, I'm putting an alarm on her door.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this a mental alert or a loud
Mental.
Okay.
Mental.
All right, cool.
This lasts
It'd be
8
funny if it
hours,
was
right?
sound, like,
It does.
And she wakes up before anybody else to go down and make breakfast. So he's gotta
Oh,
wake you up.
Andy fully knows what this is entailing, but also like the last time
Oh.
we did do this, someone killed people or tried to kill them.
Oh.
To be fair, the last time you did this, what tried to kill you was waiting right outside of your alarm.
Right.
That's very
And
true.
and as has been said, maybe it would have been better if I hadn't done it, but we're just gonna go with
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're able to do that. But yeah, is there anything else that you all would do in the evening? Whether your companions are asleep, or things you would do before your own retiring for the evening?
I just read through all of the journal and the letters from the things.
Easily done. So, as you're each able to find rest, I would like everyone to roll for me first a d10.
This is not a wisdom save.
What kind of dreams are we having?
We'll find out.
I swear to
Ooh,
God.
nobody got the same number.
I swear to God.
Number 7.
I,
It's fine.
no, it's
Fine.
not.
That's
It's
a-
not.
It's not an ability check or saving
No, it's
throw.
still not fine. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
So glad I've ruined this number for everyone.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't trust sevens anymore. It's supposed to be a lucky number, but you know, Shay over
I
there.
know.
Yeah, you should know.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Damn.
You should
Uh,
be.
I am.
Why don't we start with Andy? Uh, Andy. As we dive into your dreams, it is cool here, like snow or ice. It is not dark and shadowy, however. It is bright, but in a way that is blank, full of potential. And there's a voice. You can't quite make out any sort of gender presentation from it. You just sort of understand it deep inside of you as the words seem to manifest. What do you desire?
Uh, um, do I get the sense they mean like on a very deep level?
You just get a question that is asked to you. How you wish to answer or interpret it, it seems, is up to you.
Okay. Andy, being her flippant self, usually say, "Well, usually I want food, um, but I guess, I guess being worthy is also good."
There is a hum around you, a buzzing, and you feel it not in a way that fights against you, but in a way that is harmonious to you. You feel seen and heard by whatever this is. And you wake up with that sort of benevolent sense of perception. Frieza, when you are resting and going through your memories, not quite asleep, but your mind wandering, you are taken back to the swamp where you met Elephas. Though in this memory, you are recalling your fight with the horde of undead. You remember being shoved beneath the water, that murky water filling your senses, and even though you are, of course, able to breathe in such environments, you could feel each pressure building up, lungfuls of the brackish, disgusting murk and mire. And when you awake, it is still to that pressure there, those memories. And just the faintest voice. Eliphas's deal. As well as the offer from the strange woman at the mountain top. Oh.
Hi.
As we enter into your dream, you find yourself in the mountains once more. Though these ones are different than the ones you just left. They remind you more of the forest that you grew up in. They are temperate. Light shines between the branches and boughs of the trees above you. You can hear the tittering bird song, and you realize that you are not in your physical form. You are amorphous and free to shape into different things. You think of the bird song and you feel yourself grow wings. You see the deer upon the ground and you feel yourself join them in their herd. You frolic and find yourself in tune with nature throughout your dream. And when you wake up, it is steadied, pleasant.
Oh.
Right. As we come to your dream, you are on a familiar boat, a ship. The one that you traveled on when you were a apprentice under Wyvern Snarl. But in this dream, you have this knowledge, this sensation that this is yours, that you are a mage of renown and power. You look around in this space, and it's all hazy and familiar in the way that a dream and a memory overlap. But you also feel that there is something missing. Unsure of what it is, but feeling sure in your power. It is that sensation that you awake to in the morning. And you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh my god, a
At
7
what
didn't...
cost?
Take
Everything.
finally 69.
Oh my god!
No more 69, I'm sorry.
No!
Sounds like a skill issue.
What's the point of this campaign if we can't have 69?
True.
Why
Very
am I having
true.
skill
I'll
issues
take it.
in D&D campaigns? Hold on.
So, you are alerted, Andy, by the alarm immensely going off as Teraminder wakes up to start preparing breakfast for the house.
I'm down with her.
How are you doing this morning, Frista?
Oh, you know, I'm doing.
Have any existential crises recently?
Frista is very quiet making breakfast. Her, like, eyes wide. It was a shit day and it was a shit night. That's both my swears done for the stream.
It's a lot more than 2, but
yeah, I was gonna say, it feels like more like 10.
Have I
Yeah, but
sweat yet this
It's
stream?
shit.
yeah, in the whole
Oh.
throne.
Swear word.
You all have.
Oh yeah, I said shit on the throat. I said it again.
everybody, I think everybody except for me has sworn like 5 times this stream.
Hey, I don't
don't
think I
think
have either.
I don't think shit is an actual like swear word.
Yeah, it could be
You
worse.
It
guys,
Like,
isn't
you could say.
anymore.
I'm kidding.
Faye,
Yeah,
what do you think?
What could you say, Shay?
Oh, you know, there's a few words I could say.
But
I could say turd instead.
so Frista's quiet this morning. And as you were starting to plate up breakfast, having done a lot of the cooking, Terraminder will kind of look to you and it's, if you need to use the kitchen to make sandwiches, you can, you know?
Is that some kind of metaphor?
I mean, I was offering it literally, because, you know, I make sandwiches when I need to think about things, and you just have this look of, like, you're thinking about things.
Right, so I'm already thinking about things. Why would I need to make sandwiches?
Because it helps.
Helps you.
Is there something that helps you?
Who knows?
Well, I hope you find it. And Terraminder will kind of walk to the breakfast table.
I'll join. Bring things out.
So, you are all able to come down for breakfast.
Before I go down for breakfast, can I do ascending?
Yeah, as you prepare your,
Please.
yeah, you can prepare your spells after your long rest, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, easily put on the sending as one of your prepared spells.
Okay. Okay. Uh, I guess uh she will start casting it and just say just got back. If it's already cast, I don't know. uh Thank you for the teleportation. How are you? And that's it. If it does pick up, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you feel where it travels through and reaches your intended target.
Okay.
Glad to hear you're back. I hope you traveled well and are safe.
Oh, yippee. There we go.
Uh, yeah, that'll be all that she says.
Okay. That's good. I can always talk later or something.
Yeah, you've got more spell slots, and you also know where she's at, so it's fine.
Yep. I just didn't want to make the long trip. I was like, oh god,
Right.
already morning, you know?
Right. So, as you all have finished resting, breakfast does wait for you down at the table. Terraminder, just sort of pushing a bit of food around on her plate.
Food! Yay! Very exciting. I did not get that in my dream. It's very sad. Munch. Is it good food?
Yeah, pretty good food.
Cool, thanks. Priest and Terminator. Munch, munch. Gobble, gobble. So how is everyone's night? I'm looking specifically at Lorcan, but probably noticing that Priest is pensive.
Easter stays quiet.
That good.
She looks around at like Lorcan like expectantly so he can start talking and hopefully take all of the eyes off of her.
I mean, well, I had a daily typical night. Went into my room, crashed, woke up.
Yeah, I should have done an alarm around his door.
Something tells me
Wow,
you missed a
okay.
step.
That's yeah. Oh,
So, anyone else? Crazy stories from the evening to pipe up and share that?
not me.
I think it was good. I let Felicia know that we got back.
Melissa.
Felissa, yeah. I don't know. Let's pretend Ray said that right. Right?
That's yep.
This is just me being me, you know?
No worries. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. See, sending's awesome, isn't it? I love sending. Big fan.
That's great. Just later on, Andy and Ray doing sendings between rooms.
Oh my god, that would be so fun. Except I do enjoy having actual spell slots, but
Yeah, do it at the
That's
end of the
fine.
night. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right before.
yeah,
Lying on
As
your
long as nothing
stomach, kicking your
attacks.
feet like you're a
Yeah.
teenage girl on the phone.
yeah.
Talking
Or
to
like-
voices in your head.
Yeah. Do we both have Mage Hand? We could do like high fives with Mage Hand too.
Oh,
Okay,
I
wait.
should get that next. I'll
Yeah,
get that.
Cool. Okay, well, Andy's very excited for the morning to get going. She goes, "We ready to go to the enchanting person, Avenwil, or whatever his name is?"
Athenril.
Athenwil. I was close. I'll take that as a yes. Okay, let's go. I'm excited.
All right. So, as you are able to get ready to take a trip onto the town, onto the city, we do have our first ad break coming up here. So, stick around with us. We will be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do just ask that you let the ads run. They help us out a ton here at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi. Link for that's on screen, as well as in our chat room. Donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who play with us for the next month, including special companions, double treasure, double XP, and new quests. So, hang out with us. We will see you all very soon.
Also, you gave me your AO3 username.
I know I did. I've sent you fics that I've written. Hi guys, welcome back. You guys are heading out onto town. Where would you like to go in Winterfield? First and foremost, you start off, of course, at your guest house in the Stradengar estate. The day is young. Your future's ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Athenwil.
Uh,
Better not be like a Sunday.
no,
Everything's closed.
Do you think close on Sunday in Winterfield?
no.
Better not be.
I
It'd be so sad.
don't see a reason for them to. Unless, you know. Unless it's like a one-man shop. Where the guy just needs a break. Poor guy.
No. Yeah, no, you're able to head to the enchantment shop owned by Athenril. It's open, and as you enter in, there's the little sound of bells by the door. You see the changeling man dressed as a little flamboyantly, which is, as you've seen him, his typical styles, but he welcomes you all in. Well, it is good to see you. I have received
Hi.
your hilt. Do not think I could have affixed it to your dragon crafting, unfortunately, but I have seen what I can perhaps do with it. I've not yet started work on that, but I have finished your others.
Oh, goody. I'm so excited.
And Athenril moves to grab the a box, and as he lifts it, you can see your commissioned dragonwork pieces in there, the rapiers and daggers.
So what did you put in them?
So I still have to finish the enchantment details. I will get you that,
Okay,
but
okay.
he'll narratively explain everything. But I will make sure that you
Okay.
all have that information.
Very exciting. All right, and I had in my notes that it was 2 rapiers and 1 dagger. Is that still the case?
I know there was 2 rapiers. I don't know why I have 2 daggers written down.
I mean, I'm good with 2
I thought
daggers.
it was like I thought it was 2 daggers, 2 rapiers.
Yeah, that's what I've got is 2 rapiers, 2
Sure.
daggers.
All right, that sounds good with me. All right, cool. Cool. Very excited.
All right. So, after you've gathered your items here, what do you wish to do? Anything else?
That's all I got. Did we want to go talk to Professor Zephyr?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Is he back at Stravigar Estate, I think?
He would be back at the Stravengar Estate, most likely.
Okay. All right. Let's go there.
All right. Yeah, you return back to the Stravengar Estate. You can head to the main manor house. Entering in is as it has been in the past. There's not terribly much. The staff move around. You do see that it is well lit and homey. There is an area of the space near the library that has been this sort of workshop where you can find the professor quite easily.
Hi, Professor.
He turns and, oh, welcome back. How has your travels been?
Cold. Mm-hmm.
Did you say cold?
Yep. Chilly. Yeah, it was good. It was good. We fought a demon from a tree and met this icy lady person and didn't die on a mountain and had some really good food for my home. So, good times. So, have you been able to arrange a transportation?
Yes, I got everything set out. I'm just waiting for you all to have finished your business, and we can be on our way into Velda Umbra.
Yeah.
How long are you expecting for us to be there?
don't know. Until we can find the Shadow Heart, which could be very soon, or elongated, as we don't have much of a trail until we are in Velda Umbra.
Should we get supplies first?
If you are thinking them to be necessary, though I do have us traveling to the city of Gloomnewar and setting up some reservations there, so there would be less need to outfit ourselves so thoroughly here.
Do they trade in gold, just like in Velda Mortalis?
They do. Of course, there are other areas where things can be traded in, but most people in such a large city like Gloomnewar accept gold.
Right. Well, I know I'm good for it. I know everyone else was thinking about going to see what you are next payments. If you guys are running low.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Tala,
Yes.
how are you for gold?
I have 167 gold.
Did you want to go check for that allowance, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt to
Hey.
have more than we need.
Yeah,
I say we do that and then head.
Because then we can be ready for more than,
Also, if we
Okay.
need to bribe anyone.
Yes. Which
Yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Upstanding heroes? Bribing people? Never.
Oh no. Why would we ever do that? You know?
I'll give you 5
So
gold if you don't tell anyone about this.
What is this, a bribe? Get out of here. Oh. So, if you want to try and find Delwyn, so that way you can get your allowance, he would be easy enough to find in his own office. Oh, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are we due money yet?
As he looks, let me grab my ledger book. Yes. It does seem that you are in for an allowance. And he will grab the coffers and will provide for you the 2,000 gold.
Great. So that's 500 each. Is anyone adding any gold to the group fund?
Yes. Just put
How
it
much
all.
is in the group fund?
Like 4,000.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
how
Never
everybody
mind.
was so ready to pitch in.
Alright. Nah, we rich on that end. Okay, so 500 per person, you said? Add. Whoa. I'm rich. Coins in my pocket.
Oh my goodness. Rich. For like 2 days and then it all goes.
Yeah,
It's the
being a
life
wizard is like,
of a wizard, yeah.
it sucks.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of.
I'm putting 200 into the bag of holding. I'm just letting everyone know so you'll feel bad.
Okay.
Yep, I feel bad now.
Great. I want everyone to know that I'm contributing and no one else is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Okay. As long as everyone's aware.
Hey, I mean, if anybody needs anything, but you know, I still need my money, man. Hey.
What?
And doesn't want to get copyrighted, I see.
You're damn right I don't. So, what do you wish to do now?
We're ready.
That's
We got
good.
money. Have money, we'll travel.
Yeah.
Well,
Money.
if you are quite indeed ready, we can make way for the Mages Guild, so that way we can use their portal as it is sanctioned to get us to Gloomdor. Do you plan on bringing any other traveling companions?
Yes.
Perhaps you should
Oh,
alert
ooh.
them.
I don't know.
Oh, do we have to ask?
Well, they
Maybe we
didn't
should be
travel with
quitters.
you into the city. It was the four of you that went.
Yeah.
So
We were the only ones that really went.
It's like a third trip back in the past 5 minutes.
well, good thing that you're on the actual same estate here.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
I've been following.
And
someone...
what ones are we taking? Should we do eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Roll a dice?
Any and all. Kermit
Wow.
needs to come.
Yeah, roll the dice.
Lorcan
roll
needs
like
to
a
come.
D100.
Ansel needs to come.
They all
So,
need to
yeah.
come.
Yeah, sure.
Shut up, Adam.
So
I didn't even mean it like that. Your mind's in the gutter.
Shut
Shut
up.
up.
Your
Shut
mind's
up,
in the
Jay.
gutter. You did mean that. I
No,
know
I
you.
did not.
So Terraminder, Ansel, Lorcan, Renan, and Relethalos.
Sure. Yeah, that's all 5, except for Carissa.
I
What's
mean,
Relethalos good for again? Asking
uh,
for a friend.
Oh, be
No
hot.
offense.
Relethalos is undead, and you are heading into an area of
Yeah.
all undead.
Oh, that's
Jeez,
smart. We should
Jay.
absolutely bring Relethalos along.
God. So mean.
I mean, if you want to ask Carissa to join you, you can if you want. You haven't seen her yet today. It's up to you.
Radiant, do you want me to go say hi to Carissa?
No.
Okay, we'll leave her be.
Tala's still upset with Carissa.
I am. I'm still bitter.
No, allow that. Let that simmer and sit. I dig that shit.
Also, she can be mad at Carissa, but I can't be mad at Taramanda. Double
Nope,
standards,
not
guys.
allowed.
Well,
Yep.
No, it's
Charmander is
Charmander.
the most lovable character
Yeah,
in
what
the
the
world.
I know, that's what makes it so fun.
heck? Wow.
So, as you are able to head back to the guest house, and can alert everyone that you are setting out for travel, post haste to Gloomnor.
Yes.
You are able to do any sort of last minute preparations before you head to the Mages Guild, if there are any.
No.
Okay. So, you are brought back to the teleportation chamber in the Mages Guild. This time, accompanying you is, of course, Ansel, Terraminder, Lorcan, and now Renan, Lethalas, and the Professor Raladin Zephyriel. You see where Raladin speaks to some of the mages here with familiarity, perhaps those he has been working with to set up your transportation while you've been away. And then you all set foot atop the teleportation circle. It is in a swirl of magic and then arcane words that you are lifted from Felda Mortalis, across the veils, to find yourself in a place similar, though a little more grim. And a figure is waiting for you in this other mages guild. A gnome, though a bit visibly undead, with very nicely trimmed white hair. He does wear long robes with a writing board wrapped in leather in his arms. You must be Raladin Zephyriel. Pleasure to put a face to a voice. And Raladin will take his hand. I am Thimnic Androlas. Pleasure to meet you all. If you would please follow me, I will take you through the city.
Yes.
He, from his writing area, gives you all these copies of your papers and leads you out into a more derelict looking district that he explains is the Moss District. Most of our travelers do come through here, but you are lucky and will be staying further into the esteemed city of Gloomnoir. You will be on the edges of the heart cordon, some of the most inner sanctums of the city of Gloomnoir. Very nice.
Oh, sounds good.
Yes, and should you need anything, please let me know. I am your customs official, working alongside the Morgstat for your stay here in Gloomnoir. Your efforts will be facilitated through me, and we definitely wish to avoid any sorts of legal issues during your stay here.
Yes. What's your name, good sir?
Thimnic Endrellis.
Right, Faye, I'm gonna need you to type that out for me. Alright, thank you so much. Is he gonna be escorting us to the
Yes, he is
place?
escorting you.
Pal. So what kind of music do people like to listen to here?
Oh, most any and everything here, I believe, as long as it's not causing your ears to bleed.
Ha Great. I
Yeah, just don't make their ears bleed. That's the worst that can
Yeah,
happen.
John, I would do that, but here I guess I won't.
So,
Oh.
I mean, you can still do it. It's just that people might not like it.
you are brought, of course, through the Moss District into a nicer area just in that Thimnic will explain as the mausoleum, a little bit more business orientated, a little classier than the Moss. And then beyond this, the Heart Cordon. You are moved along the Heart's Wall, the area that creates the differenting districts of Gloom Noir, the Heart's Wall, cutting off the Heart Cordon with the more central aspects of the city, to a sprawling landscape with a very manicured garden of plants that don't seem quite alive. It's bordered by tall hedges. It is surrounded by a elegant, very wrought iron fence topped with arrowhead spires, and Thimnick motions towards it. And here is Rovinmere Manor, your temporary home away from home.
Love and what?
Rovinmere Manor. I can also put that in the
Great.
chat.
Please.
Thank you.
If you don't mind.
So excuse me. Shoot, what was his name? Thimnick.
Thimnick.
Thimnick. You guys have undead plants?
Well, there's not much life here in the Vale d'Umbra. But they have a sort of life of their own. All natural states of being, I assure you. It is in this that Zephyriel sort of speaks up. All well and good, yes, but I thought we had arranged that we would be staying in the Moss district, not here. Though Thimnick kind of smiles up. Oh, yes, well, I thought best to keep the information on the down low. You did express to me that you were concerned of figures undermining your effort, but there was a noble that I had been made aware of that was sympathetic to your efforts, and she, a merchant and patron of the arts, has taken a keen interest in facilitating those pursuing academic efforts for the benefit of others. Oh, and speaking of her ladyship, Thimnick says, he motions, and you can see this woman walking down the pathway from the manor house towards your group. As she exits the gate, and Thimnick kind of gives a bow. May I introduce Lady Irwithel Nightbreath?
Mm-hmm.
You see, I will also get a spelling for that. But you
Thanks.
see that this woman is a shaded soul. She is undead, of an elven nature. And she nods to you all. Welcome. I believe that you all will be the adventurers I will be sharing my estate with during your time here. I am, as introduced, Lady Irwithel Nightbreath. May I have the names of my esteemed guests?
Andy will give an elaborate bow and introduce herself and say, I am Andy Quickfoot of the Quickfoot family, the best drummers on the West Hill. Mm-hmm.
Ray will give like a light wave and be like, "Hi, I'm Ray."
Hello, I'm Tala. I'm very
I don't-
excited.
I don't like how she worded "May I have your name?" So maybe that's because Reese's just a fae. I don't like the "May I have your names." Can Freesta insight check?
Or
14.
as much as she shares some sort of fey history by being of elven blood, you do not perceive that this is some backhanded attempt to gain power over you. She is simply looking for an introduction.
Reese's very paranoid right now. Hello, I'm Freesta.
The others in your group would introduce themselves. Ansel, Charmander, Lorcan, Renan, Relethalas, and Professor Aladdin Sefriel. And she nods with each introduction, her attention on everyone who speaks fully, giving you a sort of sense of undivided attention. She's not just humoring you. She seems interested to make note of who everyone is. There is a few figures of the Ravenia Manor house staff that I will introduce to you. And then you may select rooms for you to claim as your own while here, as well as a small tour, so to say. We do have, amongst our gardens, a pond that you may rest beside if you are ever in the mood to take a bit of a stroll. It is a extension of the River Costagru, but without any of the unsavory waters. And as she leads you, you see, of course, the very much elven inspiration in the architecture here. But there also seems to be elements of the Gothic decor that you see most boasted around Luminor. There are gray stone walls with these very intricate carvings of entwined vines and fairy creatures. Once you are inside, you see very many depictions of elven and natural deities. The marble floors are polished to a shine. There is soft candlelight, making sure that there is no deeply shadowed space. Along the walls, there are tapestries of enchanted forests, clouded in twilight and misty fog. Tall arched windows that allow the moonlight into the estate, and you can catch glimpses of the very serene moonlit pond that's out in the gardens. The staircases are very spirally, with the banisters resembling that of intertwined branches, and 3 figures are lined up as part of the house staff to be introduced. There is a undead elven figure in a very well-tailored black suit. His posture near perfect. Irithel introduces him as Percival Thornshade. He is her butler and chamberlain. The next woman is an undead half-elf, a little portly, but has a cascading raven black hair and a very warm smile. She's dressed simply, and this is introduced to you as she is Miss Matilda.
Oh, I like that name.
And then the last figure, he's a little perhaps intimidating with how he stands. An undead Goliath, features weathered, a bit of a hunch, and his left hand is replaced by a very large hook. He is introduced as Silas the Barbed. He
Ooh.
doesn't offer much in the form of a hello, just a look over each of you. He is the groundskeeper, whereas Miss Matilda oversees the kitchens and the housekeeping of the manor. As Irwithel makes the introductions to the staff, they begin to part. Silas going back to the gardens, and Percival going back to wherever Percival was before. But Miss Matilda looks to each of you. Is there anything that I can make for you? Any sort of snacks that you might like?
Food?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Any specific requests?
No, whatever. Maybe something that's we haven't had before would be cool. Mm-hmm.
Don't know what you may not have ever had before, but why don't I get us started off with some cookies? Cookies and tea.
Yummy.
And Miss Matilda will toddle off into the kitchens. Lady Irwithel, the rooms are on the next floor. Most all of them able to be claimed. Make yourselves comfortable. There is someone who wished to speak to you as soon as you arrived. I will let them know that you are here.
Good.
How many rooms are there? Are we able to get?
Everyone's able to get their own. This is a large manor house, and it seems that besides Irwithel and her main staff, no one else keeps here.
Cool. Who's waiting for us?
I think that's what we have to find out.
Hopefully someone.
Patience?
Yeah,
Better be. If it's Karavis, that would be pretty fun.
Hopefully
Oh my
someone
god.
Look, we just fought ice spirits. Might as well round off the 2 days we've had here with fire spirits.
Yeah, right? Might as well.
All right. So, as you are waiting to be called down for this figure who wished to speak to you, what would you like to do in the meantime? You do have, of course, where Miss Matilda is making you all tea and cookies. What are you doing?
Do I look presentable?
You look great. Does she look presentable?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah. Then
Goldie
I will
said,
say
"Mm-mm."
without deception, I will say it.
I mean, I don't understand how you can look any different. It's not like clothes and stuff will fit around your shell. You just seem
The sky. She has the mask
otherwise.
charm.
Oh, you do have the mask charm. I don't know what you do with that. You're fine.
What? Is there anything fun we could do? We could play like cards. If I had cards and we knew how to play cards.
There's one person in your NPC
Lorcan?
horde that I know has
No.
cards.
No. I'm not playing cards with Lorcan again.
I'm not playing again.
And not
Yes.
not with what cards he has. Definitely.
Also true. Yeah, no.
What's wrong with his cards?
They're probably, always rigged,
You know
I
what's
think
wrong
they
with
are,
these
yeah.
cards.
Everything's wrong.
Yeah.
I want to steal these cards.
Could I pull out the mirror and think about the manor house? While we're here.
Yeah, for sure. You see that...
Let me make sure it works on locations.
I believe it does.
Yeah, object or creature. Manor house is an object. Okay.
What you see in the mirror is Lady Irwithel, as she is now, that undead elven figure, and she's over top of a sketch of the Ravenmere Manor, and from the sketch, the house begins to build itself, almost folding out like a pop-up book, until it stands as it is now, and the gardens begin to sprawl out behind it until the mirror goes back to your reflection.
Cool. Very useless, but interesting.
It just says that it provides you true information. It doesn't say that it's helpful or anything.
And it wasn't, so it didn't oversell itself for sure.
I mean, the meta's information is always cryptic. Frista's
Yeah,
thing
I know.
information is always evil. So we have that.
Are you gonna touch the manor and do your like grim psychometry thing?
Just because it is a place in an undead realm does not mean it is associated with any kind of evil. Anyways, Faye, can I make a history check?
Sure.
And I get advantage when I'm trying to recall information about the dark past surrounding the history. I just had a stroke saying that once. To recall information about the darker past surrounding an object you are touching or a location you are present in. There we go. It's been a long day.
Yeah, go ahead.
25.
Yeah.
There's nothing evil about this place.
Told you.
I'm almost sad, actually. It's fine.
We can make some evil things here.
Well,
We still have the
we will.
undead controlling ritual components.
That's true. Well, I think we're gonna bring some evil stuff here, so it'll all work out.
Okay.
I hope I didn't say that too loud. I'm kidding. Very much kidding.
Staff are just like looking at you.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a manner. Mm-hmm.
So, Miss Matilda has placed down the tea and cookies for you all to enjoy.
Anything
Uh,
evil about the cookies?
No, they're snickerdoodles.
Oh, there cannot be anything evil.
Yeah, it's snickerdoodles and ginger tea.
Yummy.
You're a snickerdoodle.
Thank you. That is a
Wow.
compliment.
That's too far, Anna.
Oh, they seem to like it.
That's what concerns me the most.
Don't let it concern you.
It is after a little bit of time here that you've claimed your rooms, placed your things down, waited, that Lady Irwithel enters into this space, joined behind her a undead in very official wear, and may I introduce to you the Lieutenant Kjörvin Storalda of the local Morgestad. He is an officer of the Gloom Guard.
Geraldo?
Yep.
Sounds
Would
familiar.
you like to roll a history check?
Yep. This goddamn 7.
I mean, it's technically about undead. Can I reroll?
I'm going to say that just because there is an undead with this, that you're not technically rolling for undead. You're rolling for what this name means to you.
It means undead.
14 from Andy. You recall that in Lonmeric, there is a Captain Storalda that you had done work with.
Yeah, but like specific relation.
You don't know like they have the same last name. You don't know that there is a specific relation, but you can ask him.
Yeah. So you related to Captain Stralda living of Limewick?
He turns to you, a sort of brightness entering into his eyes. Yes, she is my niece.
Aw, that's adorable.
I had actually been able to observe her recently, thanks to the good faith of Lady Ilithel. provided me a chance
Observe.
to observe a scrying, yes. She's been doing well. It seems that there was some sort of crisis with strange fires that she's been able to defend against.
Yeah, that's good. Wild. Wonder what that was all about.
Have you been inundated with rites of passage, yes?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You do recall that Thimnick gave you all pieces of paper. He didn't really explain what they were. But,
Nope.
You can see if those are what the Lieutenant Kiervan is asking of.
I hold mine out and make a confused face.
Yes, that's exactly what these are. Though by the look on your face, it seems that perhaps you may not have been properly informed. You will want to keep these on anytime you travel within the city. Mortals like yourselves are permitted, but it is not without its own legal troubles. This will make sure that you are not obstructed by gloom guards or other officials. We should probably be cautious nonetheless, especially moving through the Moss district is a little more rough and tumble, and if you venture near the Nether Moss, it is the edges furthest to the southwest near the marsh, the lowlands. You will encounter blood den there. You are at risk of the locals taking an interest in you, even if you do not enter inside. Roll for me history checks, please. And I will say that for this check you have advantage as a blood hunter.
Yes. What should be the worst roll ever? Oh, that's 20. Never mind.
Tala, you don't know what a blood den is.
Nope.
But Andy, Ray, and Freesta, you have heard of blood dens before. They are sanctioned areas, most commonly hotels, in heavy quotation marks, as what would be defined as that, in Gloomnor, where carnivorous undead are permitted to feast on recently and or living flesh and blood. On paper, the victims are evil souls who have been delivered by devils in exchange for valuable contracts, but in places where there is rampant corruption and bribery, innocence can be taken as well when it can be hidden.
Great. So stay away from there. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It would be about this point that Miss Matilda comes back to refill teas, and you know, it's a funny thing that you mentioned the living peoples. We had another living person visit by the estate earlier, wondering if people had come by already.
Oh.
Raladin looks to Thimnick, who is stunned, as well as the Lady Irithel. The woman, she didn't stay very long, but Thimnick, I don't know how this happened. I took every precaution. Zephyriel seeing his, flustered state, sort of softens a little bit in his surprise. Well, not every plan is perfect. I've had to fake my death 3 times, now, and I've been found out every time.
He had to fake his death 3 times?
Yep.
Roll
We know of
history check.
twice.
Yeah,
I thought it was only 2.
roll a history check.
Great. I love my 2s.
I mean, it's going to be like the boy who cried wolf. If you actually die, no one's going to believe that you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Tala and Ray, yeah, you are only aware of 2 times that Raladin Zephril has ever faked his death.
Well, dang.
Interesting.
Did the person have a glow about her?
No, she was actually quite plain. A boring tiefling girl, though her eyes were stunning, beautiful. Nothing else that I
I'm
can
looking at Ray.
truly remember.
What?
Is that you?
Roll for me insight checks here, everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah, why not?
You mean saying you're checking yourself?
Am I checking myself? Well,
No.
what's going on?
As you listen to Miss Matilda's words, something to each of you kind of sounds a little odd. Information to just kind of hold on to. It seems that this was a very boring appearance. It could be someone trying to avoid any sort of attention, such through charms or illusion magic. But the beautiful eyes mean that there was most definitely eye contact that had been made, enough that it is memorable. A lot of times when it comes to manipulations, either just regular emotional manipulations or perhaps those by more magical means, will utilize eye contact to help cement some things. So, something to be aware of.
Okay,
Kinda
so a
weird.
tiefling who most possibly might have charmed you passed through.
Mm-hmm.
They say anything fun, or did they wipe your memory too?
I think I would know if my memory has been wiped. No, they just
No, you wouldn't. So voice.
they just left very promptly. Though I do believe I recall them saying they would return at a later time to check again.
Interesting.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Tala, you have a remove curse, right?
Yes.
Just wondering.
Why
Yeah.
did I prepare it?
Does that require components?
Remove curse. Nope, verbal and somatic.
Well, if we want to test out the memory theory, we could. You could prepare that for tomorrow and test it out.
I do have it prepared.
Oh. You want to try it out, or is this more of a theoretical conversation?
I more just said it to be annoying. I don't actually think our memory was wiped.
Look, we've
Isn't that
met
greater
someone who has.
restoration?
Okay, Andy knows because she has modified memory. This is above table. That remove curse
okay.
works, as does greater restoration, but greater res I know requires a diamond. So
I have a thingy that doesn't require any components. But was Krista just playing?
Yeah, no, I don't think her memory was wiped.
Okay.
it's fine. We'll just live in ignorance. It'll be more fun.
Okay.
Well, she said she might show up again, so we can ask, like, hi, who are you? Did you wipe this person's memory? If so, was it fun? All the fun questions.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like this plan. It's a good plan. Definitely setting an alarm tonight.
Yeah, the alarm's probably a good idea.
Because that worked so well the last time there was something trying to kill us.
It did.
You know,
Thank you
it might
very
be a
much.
little bit better this time. Never know.
So, as you all get this, Kieran nods, making sure that you all can have this knowledge and for traveling through the city and making sure you know that you can reach him if you need assistance from the Gloomguard. Otherwise, it leaves you all to begin your next leg of the journey, which we will do a quick recap of when we come back from our upcoming ad breaks. So, hang around with us. We will be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do just ask that you let the ads run. They help us out a ton here at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, you can do so through my Ko-fi, link that's on screen and in our chat room. Donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, all sorts of fun things. So, stick around. We'll see you guys very soon.
God.
The in sync fuck you face. The best. Oh my goodness. Yeah, welcome back. You've met a lot of people, as you've arrived.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Our first power up is a blame Fae. You're able to, you were able to kind of set in, and as you've settled here, got us a bit situated, through meeting all these people, we do have the reason why you are here in Velda Umbra to start work on. You're here to follow the vision of Thaleros that came from Zephyriel, the desolate Colosseum, to find the Shadow Heart here. Look at that highlight. Oh,
Like with my
God.
bets. Wait, that's so drunk.
Someone get that in out of context. Oh. But yes.
Sorry.
You are to find details of that desolate Colosseum for the vision of Thaleros to find the Shadow Heart. And this being in Velda Umbra, being in Gloomnor, is where that search starts. You do have Lady Irwithel, a local who may be able to provide for you areas where you can begin your efforts. Or you could try and hit the ground running on your own 2 feet. It's up to you all.
Hey, wait! I was very distracted for the first half of what you said. We're looking for the thing, the Colosseum thingy, right?
So, when you were trying to follow the traces of the Shadowheart, Zephyriel had received another vision from Valeros of a desolate Colosseum. You have followed those trails and threads here to Vale de Umbra and are now trying to pick up on them. So,
Yeah.
you have
Okay,
Lady
so-
Irwithel who could point you in certain directions where you can try and figure it out on your own. But Lady Irwithel is local, so she might have an idea of the best areas, so that way you don't waste too much time.
Yeah. So I guess goals. We're looking for the place, the Colosseum, or Theravin, right? What's his name?
Valeros?
Valeros himself, right? Who saw the
Well,
figure in the Colosseum?
for what you understand, finding Thaleros and finding the Colosseum would probably be hand in hand because Thaleros appeared in the Colosseum.
Right. Yeah, but like the Colosseum supposedly doesn't move. So okay, cool. Two different threads to pull on. Yeah, Andy would vote for asking the kind lady. What's her face? Hold up, I got the name. I got it. Irwithal.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. So let's. Should we do that? Take that as a yes. All right, lady. Irwithal,
Sorry, I was muted.
kind lady. Oh, of course you were.
I don't do it that often, not as much as like you or it.
Too
Well,
busy
I
playing
don't
with your
want to be.
bits.
Let's not bring that up again. Let's let that die. Right where it
Let it
belongs.
lie.
So, yeah, no, you can approach Irithel. She's still down here.
Hello.
Yes, Andy, Quickfoot.
Yes, you have a good memory. Well, I guess you probably know some of what we're doing, but we're looking for a place. It looked kind of like a coliseum. It was kind of like a dark arena, and there was a figure inside of it. And kind of describe the figure, who I forgot. Um, he had like chains, right? Is that accurate? Did I find him? Anyway, um, have you? Do you have any idea where such a place or such a person might be, or who to ask about that?
Unfortunately, I do not have knowledge of this space being, but you may be able to find answers within the Cathedral of Desirian or the College of Magi.
What was the first one?
The Cathedral of Desirian.
What is that?
It is a very well-known temple to Desirian, god of death. Plenty of his followers from this plane and others make treks to the large cathedral. And with what you are sounding, perhaps with so many travelers in such a desolate space, they might have information.
Mm. Okay. And what was the college of something? What's
College
that?
of the Magi. Yes, it is in the northern sections of the Mausoleum District, just within the walls of the Heart Cordon, but not quite before you get to the Fortress of Governors. It is a special sect of universities here, devoted to arcane arts.
Hmm. Cool. And why would they be able to help us? what connection or who could we ask in there?
They are students of strange and magical phenomena. They would perhaps be more suitable to such knowledges that may be more esoteric.
Black magic. Cool. Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
I'm sure that there are perhaps plenty practitioners, but none so official. But
Yes. We've met a few of them. Cool. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for your hospitality. How did you meet Thimnek? Your gnome person?
an acquaintance trip. Tried to make myself scarce amongst city politics, keep to myself, but I have contacts, and when I had heard of some things going on in the Morgenstadt, made sure that my name was known.
Curious. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll get to know each other better in the coming adventures. So yeah.
I wish you well upon your efforts here, and I will do what I can to assist as is necessary. But until then, please consider Rovingmere as your home.
Yes, will do. Thanks again. Running back to my companions. Yo, Tala! Praise their way.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you know how Captain Steralda, oh shoot, Lieutenant Steralda, talked about scrying. Do you want me to try and scry Theoden? Is that Thaleros? Damn it. What's his face?
Valeros is the
I think-
angel. Thervin is your boyfriend, or your brother's not boyfriend.
Yeah. Now I
Yeah.
understand. Hold on, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't like either of them, to be honest. Alright, I'll scry Thaleros. Not Theoden. Let me be very clear. We're not scrying the elven schmuck. We're scrying the celestial schmuck.
Scared about what
Uh-huh.
we see.
I am very scared, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
I think you should do it for the giggles.
Nope, I hard pass. We're just scooching on by that scenario.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
Thaleros, please.
Do you not want to know that it's not happening?
I really don't.
Confirmation.
I really don't want to know anything. I'm really happy in ignominy. I'm just gonna live over
You're
here.
happy?
I was super happy. Yep.
Huh.
Not stressed at all.
Yeah, it's something I never thought I'd hear you say. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mark it on the calendar. Is Thaleros
Yeah.
here yet?
The anniversary of Andy's happiness.
Yeah.
As you try to scry Valeros,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get anything.
Sad. Hmm.
Nothing but depression.
Yeah, very,
How's your
very
happiness?
We don't need to scry for that.
Are you sure?
sad. Thanks.
What's not scratch for depression? Depression?
No. Okay, well that was a bust. I'll try doing ascending. Yo, Thaleros. Priestess says hi.
There we go.
I you know. Where are you at, bro? We're trying to find you. In Gloomnor now. It's dark and gloomy.
As,
Yeah. Don't die again. Mm-hmm.
as you cast your sending, You feel where the veils pick up your words. The spell is cast, but it does not find a suitable target.
Interesting. Could I do a Arcana check on reasons why that might happen?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Great. Am I gonna get another 2? Close. 14.
14.
I help.
Please.
Sure. Do you provide a advantage, or do you make your own roll here, Priesta?
How's your modifier?
5.
I will make my own roll.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh. Oh, buddy.
It's been
Oh,
a really
no.
bad day.
Priesta,
You can tell.
the only thing that comes to your mind with a 13 from a natural 1 is that your target is dead. That's the only reason why it wouldn't go through in your mind.
Do we all make these rolls? I don't know what's going on.
Andy,
Everybody put their heads
with
together.
a 14, you also understand that a reason why a sending would not go through is because the intended target is no longer alive. Could be there is the chance of it failing if your figure is on a different veil, or if the veils do not align in a way that allows for the magics of sending to travel through, or perhaps they are stuck in an area where magic cannot permeate. There are a few
All
ways.
of those are kind of terrifying.
Yeah, there are a few
Sorry,
ways that
what's
it
the
could
last-
be. Just
Hmm.
reiterating that there are a few reasons why it might not reach your intended target.
I will
Nice.
reassure Friesta that doesn't have to be dead. Nope, doesn't have to be dead.
Cool.
I promise you.
Can you try scrying?
I just did. It didn't
Or
go
was that?
through.
I thought that was a sending.
I did ascending, but before that I did scrying.
Okay.
It didn't work.
So if we just shout really loud.
Definitely the next best option. 100%. Sarcasm. Slash. Is it S? J? I don't know.
S
Slash
for
S,
sarcasm.
yeah.
Perfect. But minor illusion. Tone tags.
Sounds amazing.
Well, I don't know that we can tell time, but
Can
at
I?
some point we should go look at the College of the Magi or the Cathedral of something. Mhm.
Something.
You do have clocks here,
Oh,
but you would notice something immediately is that the what's it called? Gloom Noir and Veil d'Umbra are drenched in like an eternal night. There is no sun that you have seen, and you left fairly early in the day.
Fun.
There is a moon, but it is weird. Every time you look at it, it seems to be in a different space in the night sky.
good. Well, if we have time. Oh, sorry. Continue.
I was gonna say it's just always dark here.
Always dark. Moon's always moving around.
Fun.
Moon's always mooning is what I thought you were gonna say.
I mean, it could be doing that as well. It probably is doing that. I don't know. Now I'm questioning things.
Um. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go look at the mages. No, shoot. The Magi. College of the Magi. That seemed closer.
Okay. So, why don't you roll for me? We'll make this a either investigation or persuasion check from all of you to see what sort of conversations happened at your visit to the College of the Magi.
Wait, which checks again?
Investigation or persuasion.
Okay.
Can I roll a good number?
Oh, Tala. Too good, Tala.
Okay. It's gonna be fine. Everything is got. Oh, see, that's fine.
Oh, yay.
Oh, we all got double digits.
I appreciate your number's a little bit low.
I'm aware, thank you. I like it like this. This is my favorite number. I meant for this to happen.
Yeah, just wait for that one to be cursed too. We can never have good things with freestyle around.
I know.
Yeah, you should know.
Conversations go fairly well, though perhaps not in the way that you may have desired them. Unfortunately, it does not seem that the answers you seek are within the College of Magi. However, your conversations here over the hours point you to the direction of the Scriptorium Umbrinari. They are scholars specializing in magical and historical antiquities, and it is housed near the temple, the Cathedral of Dezirian. However, it is quite late by the time that you are getting this information, so perhaps not the best time to visit, but you have this information now.
Great. Shall we retire and come back?
Yeah, we can do that.
Tomorrow we'll go
Okay.
to the place that Faye said that I do not remember, and I really hope that they put it to the episode so I can write it down. That place.
That would be really nice, yeah.
It would be.
And all the other place too. Magi. How the fuck do you spell Magi?
What?
Magi.
How do you spell? Yeah, what?
That's not how. No.
That is actually how you spell Magi.
I was gonna say, like, what other way do you expect? I know it's
This is
fail,
how I-
but come on.
This is how I expected.
That. No, like, Magi is a word.
Yeah.
That's not how you pronounce that word, though. It's Maggie.
Okay.
College of the Maggie.
Get it right. They have noodles, and they have questionable health properties.
You have questionable health properties.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can't just say that.
God, I think
You
she
know
did.
what? I can. You know, I can say whatever I want. It's freedom of speech over here, Shay. You don't get that.
God damn.
Damn. Okay.
So,
fuck.
you all return to Ravenmere Manor.
Okay, good.
What do you do?
Eat stew? I don't know.
I mean, if you ask
could we ask?
if you ask Miss Matilda
Yeah.
for stew, she will make you stew.
Oh no. That's a Frieza thing. Could we ask the lady about the scriptorium of what's it?
The Scriptorium Umbrinari?
That one.
Lady Irothel, it gives you essentially the same information that you had
Okay.
gotten from the college, that they are very secular, very, I would say niche in their studies, and scholarly, attributes, but, they've been around for quite some time, centuries. They should have a, lengthy, area for you to explore in the to find your answers, perhaps.
Okay.
So you all are able to enjoy dinner at the Ravenmere Manor, should you wish to eat.
Yes. Food.
Terraminder stays quiet. Ansel and Zephyriel are looking over notes and research. Relethalos seems fairly comfortable in an area full of undead, especially as she pilots a rotting corpse.
Oh god, what does he smell like?
She doesn't smell. The corpse she picked up didn't smell when she started piloting it. She's never smelled.
Yeah, but if you said rotting corpse, I mean,
it was bloated with water. Like, it's not in an active decay that is, like, from being baked in the sun. Like,
oh, so she's bloated?
no, the body was at one point, but it's no longer waterlogged.
Oh, it's getting worse and worse.
Stop asking questions and just take what I give you.
I'm going to because now I'm grossed out.
She squishes.
Just a, like, you know, small fountain of water that it's all black. But yeah, so like everyone's kind of doing their own thing at the dinner table.
Wait.
Do you all have any sort of dinnerly conversations?
Not after that.
So, with that, the evening is able to come to an end. You each can retire to your rooms for the evening. What do you all do this evening, as it is your first night in a new space? Is there anything you do to get comfortable? Any sort
Alarm.
the alarm, for sure, I remember that. Is there any sort of thoughts, any sort of ideas? What's going on for each of you?
I just rest. I need a reset. It's been a day.
It has been a day. I think we all need a reset.
There's no trees. That's good.
No reset for Lorcan though. No I'm kidding.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Wait, what? You wanted to have a reset?
So, as you will take your rests, you gain the benefits of a long rest. And when you awake, it's still dark and moonlit outside.
Right. Love this place. Okay. Well,
I
shall
go down
we?
early to see if I can help make
Yeah.
breakfast.
Ooh.
Heading down to the kitchen for breakfast, you would notice that Terraminder has made her way, but she's not actually making any breakfast, as Miss Matilda has herself and a few kitchen aides in the kitchen working away at different stations. And oh, another early riser. Nice to see that you're down here. But your guests, no need to worry about nothing while you're here.
Right. I go and sit next to Taramanda.
Yeah. She's looks at you through the corner of her eye, but still seems very quiet.
This place seems too welcoming. I don't know if I trust it.
I mean, I think it's nice. But I don't know what to do.
Me neither. Sorry about yesterday.
I mean, it's okay. You've had a lot of things happen while we were traveling, so I just I meant what I said, that I hope you find something that can help you. I know that perhaps sandwich making doesn't, but you guys are my first friends, so I don't really know how else to kind of help.
Oh.
I get that. I don't want to put anything on you that you're not dealing with already. You seem to be dealing with a lot. So don't worry too much about me.
Kind of hard not to worry about people you care about. I'm starting to learn.
Yeah, I'm learning that too, and it sucks so much.
Well, you know, it might not make you feel better, but I do want you to know that I care about you. You, you're a really good friend, Vista. And if you want to make sandwiches or not, or talk, or anything, I'll be there for you, if you want me there.
Thank you. And I'll always be there for you if you need it.
She'll nod. Eventually, each of you are able to wake up, come downstairs, and see the feast that Miss Matilda prepares for breakfast. It's not, every food under the sun, but there is plentiful of portions here, especially because it seems that you're the only ones that are required to eat. Everything else is, they can eat, but it is not necessary. You have, for this day, bowls of oatmeal and scrambled eggs, as well as a few different plates filled with pancakes with all different sorts of toppings in the form of whipped cream, honey, melted chocolate, syrups, and then a display of different fruit, mainly peeled citrus fruits such as grapefruit, tangerines, oranges, and the like.
Yummy. Wow.
Would it be rude to cast Purify Food and Drink?
Probably.
Okay, I'll keep that to myself.
But wow, that is interesting. That they censor that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But Miss Matilda, as she sets the table, and oh, don't worry about going in for seconds. You all are welcome to eat as much as you need to, and if there are anything else you want, feel free to ask, and I will whip it up for you right nice.
Wow.
What do you get for being so nice to us? Like this. Why? It's got to be something, right?
We don't get visitors all too much here at the Rovimir Manor, and I always, well, I've always been one to host figures. Though in life, it was more the fact that I just came from a very large family. But here, I'm just Lady Irithel's housekeeper and head of the kitchen staff.
Cool.
Oh, and just so that way, ours is, if you need anything cleaned while you're here, feel free to just leave it outside your doors. When I do my rounds, I'll make sure to grab it, and we'll bring it back to you before evening's end.
Oh, we should be able to clean our own stuff. I feel bad.
No, you are guests. It's literally what I do here. It's what I get paid for. You are more than fine to take advantage of all the accommodations we have here.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, what do you do over breakfast or afterwards? As, again, you have this delectable feast.
We gotta go visit the place, right?
Yep. Yeah, the
Torium
cathedral of what's it?
something. Cathedral of the city. I wrote it down and I still can't read it. I don't even know why I do this.
It's Desirian, yes.
I know that. Don't sass me.
Uh-huh, you sure you did.
I did.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yaha.
yeah, if there's nothing more than some mild suspicion over breakfast and a twinge of guilt for the house staff, you're able to set out for the Cathedral of Desirian, because it is near to this building that you would find the Scriptorium Umbranari. Scriptorium Umbranari. So,
Cool.
why don't we get an investigation check as you make your way to the cathedral?
Yes. Investigation.
No.
Ah.
Is that your second in a row, Frista,
Yay.
for investigation? Is that 2 natural ones on this check?
That was a 2 in there too. Okay, we need another long rest. We need
Does
to have a
Hunter's
reset.
Bane apply?
No, this is a physical location.
You're a physical location.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
You showed it was meant as one.
It takes a bit of time. For a while, all you really have is the cathedral here that you see. It's very grand and sits within the shadows of the Fortress of Governor's District. And as you are trying to figure out, it takes going up to some of the temple clerics to ask for directions, and they point you to behind the cathedral, where there is a smaller enclave, and that is where you can find the Scriptorium Umbranari. It is very innocuous as you spot it. However, as you are approaching, you would notice 2 figures standing at the front. They seem to be dressed very much in scholars' robes. One is a elven figure, undead, like most everything else you've met down here. He has this very long black hair, and at his side, a woman who was human, perhaps in life. Her hair silver streaked and pulled back into a very tight and neat bun. Her eyes nearly black as they scrutinize anything she sets sight upon. And as you all approach, she stands a little taller and you are no scholars of the scriptorium.
Nope.
Then
Oh, go ahead.
then you admit that you are not supposed to be here.
No, we were recommended this place by a companion.
And who recommended you to such a location?
A Lady Othal of what's it? District.
Night breath.
Yeah.
The elven man kind of gives a hum. Lady Ilithel. Haven't heard that name in a bit of time. No matter.
You're welcome.
The woman sort of lets a glare pass at her companion. There are no outside scholars being admitted at this time.
Why not?
There have been issues that are not disclosed to the public that have forbidden entry of outside figures.
Subtle cast to detect thoughts when she says that.
All right. The first thing that comes to her mind is that you pick up on is, why can't people just accept the rules and not question them?
Okay.
The other thing is we've already had one issue with an outsider. We don't need another.
Alright. Andy would kind of back off a little bit and go, "Oh, yes, terribly sorry. It is very annoying when people, just think that they belong in a place when they clearly don't. Yeah, and yeah, people sticking their noses is no fun. Is there a way that we could legally ask your help in a matter then? We don't need to be here, but we just, it's a very impressive place you got here, and we're looking for some information."
Currently, the only way that anyone would be getting in that is not a scriptorium scholar would be through an pre-scheduled appointment with the Minister Torgron.
Oh. Is he amenable to that?
You may send in a written request, so that way it can be properly addressed and handled as is per the rules. As this is being said, roll for me insight checks here.
Yeah, okay.
Finally.
Hell yeah, Freesta.
Oh my lord. Hold up.
Holding.
Alex first.
Oh
So,
no!
We don't talk about that one, right?
Alright, so Freesta and Andy get this, and we'll see if Tala...
Nope.
So Freesta and Andy get this. While all this is going on, between this undead human woman, the elven figure, is sort of rolling his eyes, at the adherence to rules and whatnot. And Andy, Freesta, you recall, that there is a bit of a heavy bribery culture within Gloom Noir. Now, perhaps maybe a figure like the woman might not fall into it with her adherence to the rules, but there seems to be others who might be more persuaded.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. They're kind of like they're next to each other, right? Like,
Yeah, they're both kind of standing in front of the door to this, uh, you know, it almost looks like a library, I would say. Well, it is a library. Um,
mhm. Okay. I would like to. Man, this is annoying. Okay, like message? Oh no, that doesn't do what I want to do. I want to like contact that guy without the elven figure without talking to the human.
I mean, there are ways of, sleight of hand and misleading and trickery that you could let your
Yeah.
companions in on, so that maybe you can tag team them.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
yeah, I'll try and do that. I don't know, like just I don't know, like turn around to my like say, "Thank you so much. I just like okay, well we'll figure something out." Turn to my companions, raise eyebrows, turn back, and try and grab the attention of the like elven figure. Um, excuse me. Could I ask you a question briefly? Pull him aside.
Can't really go too far from my positions, but
A step or two won't kill you. Haha. Pun intended. Come here. My friend, we have something to show you. You seem like you'll be an expert in this.
well, you'll have to excuse my hesitations, but if you've got something that you need to ask of me, feel free to do so.
Okay, I'll hand him a blank slip of paper with some coins underneath it, like 5 gold. Mm-hmm. And try and hide the gold from his companion.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Ah, fudge. 12?
This is one of the more amusing attempts to accomplish this.
A lot of gold. God.
Here, you can hold on to this, and he'll just hand you your gold back. I do appreciate your attempt, however.
Is the detect thoughts gone?
Yeah, because that only lasts for a minute.
Alright, I'll cast it again, subtle cast, and say, look, all we need to know is stuff about this Colosseum thing. And like I'll describe it.
Nothing comes to his mind, of actually knowing that space, but you do, get, a passing thought of, I bet Archmage Fontana would have information. Too bad of the catastrophe inside.
Uh-huh. Um Yeah, I'll just kind of sheepishly take the gold and go, well, you can't blame a tourist for trying, I guess.
He,
Would you mind?
as you say that, he kind of gives you a smile and feel free to come back if you think of something maybe a little bit more, you know, perhaps aim less for creativity and go for something a little bit more. Sure, solid would work.
This guy giving me hints on how to bribe people?
It does seem that he's giving you a hint on how to bribe people.
God, what? Wait, so okay, let me ask a
And-
question. For detect thoughts,
Mhm.
would that like he would know that it was me, right?
if you press in further, yeah. Right now he's unaware, but if you try and pry, he'd be aware of you.
Yeah.
But as you kind of, as he says this, he also would just sort of lean down, whisper, "You want to make sure that Emily's eyes aren't on you when you try and make that." And he nods back towards his partner, not terribly far away.
Yeah, I'll again playing into this like whole sheepish tourist thing. Yeah. I'll remember that next time. And what was your name?
I'm Benet.
All right. Are you pretty high up in this organization?
Neither of us are really terribly high up. We're administrators. We oversee a lot of the more clerical aspects. Right now, we're on front door duty.
I can see that. Who's on backdoor duty?
Wouldn't you like to know? And he gives a wink.
I like this guy.
God, okay.
I love this guy.
Yeah, playing into sheepish tourist, kind of bowing out of that, admitting defeat kind of a deal. Well, have a great gloomy day. Or have a crummy gloomy day? I don't know. What's the local practice here?
Well, wishes are received in good spirits.
I will mime writing that down in my notebook. Well wishes are received in good spirit. Shut it. Alright. That.
Look forward to any further attempts that you might try. And he'll move back next to Emily.
Do I get images through detect thoughts?
I would say, depending on the sort of thought that is evoked, there could be more imagery based rather than words.
Did I get an image of what's this, the scholar buddy?
Von Tanner, I would say that you did not get a clear image of Von Tanner. Just long silver hair. That's what you saw in the thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as we're away from folks, from those front door minders, tell them what I overheard through the detect thoughts. Should I try and scry them?
Scry who?
Montana.
I mean, we don't have anything about him other than that he has silver hair. I don't think that'll go through.
Well, he gets help avoiding it. So, yeah.
Help. It's up to you. It's your spell. I think we could get more out of that Benet guy. He was cute.
Oh, for sure. We got to come back when Emily isn't there.
Well, why don't we have him meet us? He has information.
That is true.
We have gold.
He didn't seem to have information though. Like the only thing that he thought of was this guy. But we do need to get in. So
Did he not think something about Lissa's metagaming Lysander shared an incident that happened inside?
yeah. Andy would have shared. I don't know what it was though.
What he does, most likely.
That's true. That's
Can
true.
I try something?
Do it. Go for it. I'm here for
Okay,
it.
I'm going to walk back up to Benet and just. It was really nice talking to you. Sorry I never got to, fully say goodbye. And I sort of like go in for like a hug.
Oh boy.
Roll for me. Roll for me a persuasion check.
Oh god.
You got
19.
it, Brista. Oh, you don't need it. Never mind.
I've taken. I've got another few things to do.
He's a little confused, but he'll let you hug him.
Cool. I put 50 gold into his back pocket, so like equally between different pockets, because 50 gold's good to show.
Yeah.
Looks like he's took a shit. Equally distributed, and I whisper in his ear that we are in the place, the estate. Ravenmere Manor.
Wait, Ravenmere? Ravenmere?
Ravenmere.
Ravenmere.
As you whisper that and as you deposit, your passive insight would very much pick up on the fact that he is aware of this, and as you pull away, there is a impressed look on his face. Well, Ravenmere, quite a bit of a walk. Hate for you to have to go there just to come back.
Cheeky bastard.
Why don't we, see if we can get you expedited? And Emerly's eyes are wide. She starts sputtering at his side.
I stick my tongue out at her.
And, he moves to usher you, and your companions in, and, Emerly just kind of trailing behind, a little flabbergasted. But we do have to end our session here. So, we will pick up next time in the scriptorium on Bernari with Benet and Emerly and anything else that might be waiting for you inside. But I do just want to say a quick thank you to my players for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. I will see you all in our next stream. But until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord if you want to jump in a game yourself. We're going to keep up to date with all of our announcements. You can follow us live on Twitch here or head over to our YouTube to catch our VODs. But as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps.